Well, it's a show on our sister station, CBS 13, that is putting a spotlight on diversity in businesses all across Maine. It's called Elevating Voices and highlights how important that it is for the state's current and future economic and cultural vitality.
Here to tell us more is the mayor of Biddeford, Marty Grohman, who's also a former judge on Greenlight Maine, another show promoting local businesses. Good morning, Mayor Grohman. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Katie. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for having me on. Honor to be here to promote some growing businesses in Biddeford.
Yeah, we're excited to talk all things Biddeford. But first, can we talk about how you first got involved with the show Greenlight Maine? It's a little different from Elevating Voices, but still highlights local business owners and innovators.
I've been a booster of Maine's startup community ever since I started my own business in Biddeford in 2000. And I really had a good experience starting and growing a business in Maine and in Biddeford specifically. So I've been looking for ways to kind of give back, and getting involved with Greenlight Maine as a judge has been an awesome way for me to do that.
Yeah, how was it being a judge and you know, you helping out some of these entrepreneurs have these businesses that some of them have done great.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes, Jeff, because they're all so good. You know, you have to choose, and I think of the businesses that I've worked with, I'm thinking one specifically, Black Travel Maine, who came on the show. I stay involved. I've actually just joined their advisory board, and I've kept in touch with another one called ServeU, which is doing a kind of a bike safety tool as well. So I love getting involved with Maine's startup community, and especially if I can bring those businesses to Biddeford.
Can you talk a little bit more about your business and sort of your journey with that and how that has maybe helped you, being a judge?
For sure, yeah. So I started a manufacturing business in Biddeford. It's now called Duralife Decking. It's like a high-end alternative to Trex decking, and did really well with it. And now it's growing. I always say the joke is it's doing better without me since I've moved on from the business. And now I'm just trying to give back to other businesses throughout Maine whenever I get the chance, give them that boost. And if we can find a location for them in the state and even in Biddeford, so much the better.
Yeah, and speaking of that, for Elevating Voices, we're told that there have been several nominees from the cultural community of Biddeford. Tell us about how that is and how proud you are to have them from Biddeford.
Yeah, I think that's super cool. We had, for example, Al Hadidi Market has been on, Maria's Grocery has been on. These are two businesses that cater to specific cultural communities within Biddeford. It's been great to see that growth. We're on our 13th straight year of enrollment growth in Biddeford schools, and a lot of that has been powered by new people moving to our community. It's continuing to grow. We're really proud of that. We're developing our downtown. It's Maine's youngest downtown, and people are moving into new walkable urban neighborhoods. Our council just got behind a new project on Pearl Street that's going to add to that. So we're seeing a lot of continued growth and opportunity.
Yeah, going off of that, how do you work in the city work to support local businesses in Biddeford and try to attract more people to move there and bring their business there?
Well, we do have a great restaurant turnkey operation right now that we are looking for a suitable business to move into. I personally do a lot of promotion of our downtown businesses, visit them. Our Heart of Biddeford group does a ton to boost them, help them with marketing, help them with positioning. And of course, locally, we have the University of New England that has a business school that can also provide resources to businesses.
I mean, I nickname you guys the Comeback City because over the last decade or so, you guys have been killing it, but it wasn't always like that. Talk about how you guys have improved so much and how proud you are of this community.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know it was kind of tumbleweeds along Main Street there, and it was tough. And some early members of kind of the arts community came in and started a vibe, opened a coffee shop. The city got behind some facade improvement grants, and I think it's just kind of built, and we all support each other, and I agree, it is a comeback city. Actually, I have to say there's a production of Cinderella at City Theater this weekend. I couldn't recommend it more highly and talk about a comeback.
We also saw, the Lincoln Hotel open up. You have Batson, a location there as well. But you also have these awesome classic mainstays like Mulligan's across the street I was just telling you about. What do you think that there's something to that, having that combination of newer businesses, but also these, iconic spots that have been around for decades?
I do think that, Katie. I think you're exactly right. I actually had lunch at Mulligan's yesterday. You get a half-pound cheeseburger and some fries for, $10 or whatever. It's an awesome vibe. I think Biddeford grit and determination is what I'm so proud of. As we're kind of bringing back this downtown neighborhood, of course, we had this kind of trash town reputation that's now changed, and former city councils really invested in turning that around. And now, it's just building at the Lincoln Hotel, at Sacred Profane, at all of these great businesses. Apero is a wonderful drinks destination. We've got a farmer's market now, music in the park. So that kind of comeback city vibe is something that we're really building on.
Yeah, and it's a great way, easy sell. When you're right by the river, you have the brick, the old mill buildings, and when you drive down, you're like, man, this city has always had such great potential, and you guys are finally living up to it.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. We're blessed. We have, I think the last manufacturing facility downtown in Biddeford closed in 2009. It kind of famously made electric blankets and these kind of hotel blankets, and then, thankfully, we kept those buildings. We're building them and adding apartments, businesses. There's a great clay studio called Mill Pond Ceramics where you can go in and kind of throw a pot, and there's everything from arts and music, and we're investing also in the beaches. Sometimes I don't like to remind people that Biddeford has wonderful beaches, but I have to tell you, I was just down there last night on my bike, and so many happy people. I think the tourism is coming back. We did just add a beautiful new bathhouse too at our beach, which is great if you have kids, and it has changing rooms and stuff like that. So I agree with you. We're fortunate, positioned by the freeway and the ocean, a great spot for business, great spot to grow your business, and good schools, good place to grow your family.
All right, finally, you mentioned you have a restaurant that could be ready to open at any time. If someone's interested in that, where should they reach out?
Just reach out to me off of biddefordmaine.org. We have had some amazing interest. We're up to 57 restaurants in Biddeford, so we're becoming a real foodie destination. And I think that network just kind of builds on itself. And you can be neighbors with, the Palace Diner and Magnus on Water and Fish and Whistle and Bandit Brewing and all these great places, and just help bring back and continue to build Biddeford. I'd love to talk to you.
Well, it's like a Disney story. You got Cinderella down there right now.
That's right. Thank you, Mayor Grohman. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me this morning.